comic that we have coming to the stage right now. He does, you open for Wisecrackers, right? Yeah? Okay, so we're going to bring up the hilarious David James Spaliaras. Everybody give it up for David James Spaliaras.
Oh, incubus, that's nice. That's nice. Nice right there. Keep it going for Keith, everybody. Put your hands together for Keith. Awesome to see everybody out here for some comedy and Crown Points. Give yourself a round of applause again. I actually I promised my girlfriend I wouldn't drink tonight, but as I look around the room, I don't fucking see her, so cheers. Yeah, I got a song that's been stuck in my head recently. I'm sure some of you probably heard it. It's by CeeLo Green. It goes, well, you're driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, that's awesome. I have people to say that. But actually, I listen to that on my iPod a lot, and I go into Chicago a lot, and I kind of get into the song. So I'll be coming around a corner, and I'll already sing the first part, so I'll bump into someone around the corner, and I've already sang, well, you're driving around town. So I come around the corner, and I'm like, fuck you. People always get weirded out by that one. By a round of applause, who here has ever gotten a massage? That's just a show of a hand. I actually said round of applause. By a round of applause, I have. That's me. I've done it. I actually recently, I went and got a massage, and I always go for the woman massage. You know, I don't like doing the man-on-man thing. It's just a little weird. And I get tense just like the rest of you, so a good massage does me pretty well every once in a while. And I went in there, and she was doing a kind of a weird type of massage. I mean, it wasn't anything creepy like a happy ending or anything like that, but she was doing like the weird training sessions that trainers do for NBA basketball players for a game. You know, it's like she was pumping the knee into your chest and stuff like that, which was really uncomfortable for me because I was holding in a massive fart ever since I lay down on the table. And every time she pushed her knee into my stomach, like it was just more excruciating pain, one after another, and I was just like, oh God. And it made me have one of those inside farts. You guys ever had one of those? And like they're hard to explain, but it's like it's like a weird gurgling sound that your stomach makes. Like you're squeezing your butt cheeks as hard as you can, but you still get like. And she heard it, and I know she did, because she stopped what she was doing, and then, like an idiot, I looked at her, and then she looks at me, and we make eye contact, and it just gets really weird. And luckily for me, she could have just busted me out, but she was just like, you know, she just pretended like it didn't happen, and normally I would have been fine with that, but she went right back to shoving my knee into my stomach, and it wasn't good for me. Because I'll tell you right now, if you're in a situation where an inside fart is coming out, an outside fart is sure enough to follow right afterwards. And so I'm thinking of like what I can do there. I'm like, you know, well, I guess I could just go, you know, excuse myself and go to the bathroom. But she heard the inside fart, so anybody that leaves after an inside fart, she's just gonna think I'm going to take a dump. You know, like 9 times out of 10, anyone that excuses themselves to go to the bathroom after an inside fart is going to take a shit. And I would just feel really uncomfortable having someone massage me who just thinks I just took a shit. It would ruin the whole massage vibe. So I decided to go with a little bit more drastic approach. Now I'm gonna let you know right now, there was no way I was holding this fart in, okay? The contractions were 30 seconds apart and this baby was coming out. Now, she kept doing what she was doing and I decided I was going to make the fart silent. Some of you laughed at that, some of you are like, huh? The ones of you that laughed, you are also masters of the silent fart. Some of you probably have already crop dusted your way through this crowd. See, but a silent fart is always tricky because just getting the fart silent is only half the battle. You also have to make sure it doesn't stink, you know, because you can get a silent but deadly all the time. So they're always a risk with the silent fart. I used to do it in high school all the time, you know, because I had that skill where I could maneuver my butt cheeks to just let out the gas but not the brass. But just in high school, you could always, you know, blame it on someone else if it stinks. In a situation where you're getting a massage, you know, there's nothing I could do. She's gonna know it was me. And so she quits with my right leg and she puts it down and she's gonna go to my left leg. As soon as she straightens it out, boom, I just let a little one out. Just a small one. You gotta take baby steps in delicate situations. All right, and now she's going for the second leg. She lifts up my left leg, and as soon as she lifts up the left leg, because I'll tell you right now, with big farts, you can't just let out one silent fart. A big loud fart, you have to break it down into at least 3 or 4 silent farts minimum. That's just common knowledge. That's science, everybody. But she lifts up the she lifts up my left leg, and I can feel number 2 coming out, and not shit. All right, I'm not gonna shit my pants during massage. Okay, I mean silent fart number 2. And she goes to lift my leg, and I let out the silent, or so I thought, silent fart number 2. She lifts up my leg, and as soon as she lifts it up, I sneezed. The second I sneezed, I let out the loudest fart you could ever imagine. And it was just like a achoo. And I was like, oh my God. I totally forgot I ate Taco Bell for lunch. And what I had actually thought was a loud fart was actually a little bit more liquidy. It was mostly a fart, but there was definitely some wetness involved. And so I guess I did lie to you. I did shit my pants during a massage. And the lady was mortified, and she left, and I'm just embarrassed. And so I just hurry up, and I put my clothes on, and I leave money on the table, and I just get the hell out of there. And I was on my lunch break, so I had to head back to work. And as I'm heading back to work, I feel this squishy, uncomfortable feeling, and I realize that I'm still wearing my shitty underwear. And on top of that, I had just paid someone $80 to shove my knee into my stomach for 10 minutes until I shit my pants. So that was money well spent, I thought. And as soon as I got back to work, the first thing I did is I made a beeline straight for the bathroom because I had to take those off, you know. And I got them off, and I snuck out of the bathroom, and I went over to the dumpster because I wanted to throw them away. And of course, someone catches me right while I'm by the dumpster. And they're like, is that your shitty underwear in your hand? And I just panicked. I was like, no. It's like, you're carrying around somebody else's shitty underwear? Needless to say, that was a crappy day. Huh? Anybody on that one? Crappy? Shit my pants? Pardon me, go ahead. Yeah. So, anyone here ever seen the movie Hook? Show of hands? Clap this time, that would be awesome. Yes! I have things that I actually do not agree with the movie Hook. There's things that just aren't believable. Like, a man can fly if he thinks happy thoughts. I'd actually like to believe that. Even if it's metaphorically or literally. I mean, you think of it metaphorically, a man thinks happy thoughts and he has the feeling as if he can fly. But it'd be even awesomer, that's not a word, I just made it up, but if you actually could just think happy thoughts and literally had the capability of flying. This is what I don't like. At the end of the movie Hook, Robin Williams has a sword and he's giving it to a little kid who's going to be the new leader of Neverland. And he gives it to the crazily fat kid. All right? Now, I was a fat kid growing up. I'm not saying I'm a skinny grown-up, but I'll say this right now. No one ever handed me a sword to be the leader of a new land. Now, granted, I was never anywhere that, you know, had no government or no morals or no social etiquette whatsoever. I mean, I've been to Cedar Lake, but I was just driving through. We weren't voting for the new leader of the land.
Oh, no.
I actually recently auditioned for American Idol in St. Louis. Woo! And in case you're all wondering, I am the next American Idol. They actually just canceled season 11 and they gave me the trophy. I don't know, do they even give out trophies? I don't watch the show, so. But the producer actually told me, she said, you know, the talent level from last year was just at an all-time high, so we're actually raising the bar. And so you'd be competing against the people from last year, and so unfortunately this year, it's going to be a no. And I was kind of pissed off because she said you'll be competing against the people from last year, so she gave me false hope, bitch. But as soon as you're done, they cut off your tag and they kick you out of the arena. Security makes sure you stay out, you're not allowed back in. And they make you walk out with all the other losers, or as they call it at American Idol, non-winners. And I wanted to go up to someone and be like, what's a non-winner? And they're like, well that is someone who doesn't win. I was like, oh, you mean a fucking loser? Yeah, you don't call them non-winners, we don't celebrate losers, all right? The only non-winners I'll celebrate are the Miami Heat, because those fucking dick ticklers, I just love watching those guys lose. That just shows you can't pay a shit ton of money to 3 guys and then randomly pick 8 guys out of the audience just to be the other team the rest of the time. It's fucking stupid. But as I was leaving, the producer actually, she pulled me aside and she said, you know, you have the voice of an angel and the potential to be a star. And there's actually a rule in Jennifer Lopez's contract that none of the contestants can be better looking than she is. And you are just all sorts of delicious. So that was a nice little ego boost for me. That was kind of nice. They do have you line up at 5 a.m. so they can get a bunch of idiots on TV, people acting, you know, stupid or funny or stupid or stupid. And I had some idiot out there with gloves on, and on each individual finger there was different lights, and they lit up. And he's dancing around like a moron. And they put this guy on TV. This guy's actually on TV dancing around. And now, I just think that's kind of lame that's that guy's 15 minutes of fame. He's gonna dance around on TV with gloves that light up. Like, that's why I had a suit that was made up of 100 lights, and it actually lit up on the back and it said, "I'm gay for Idol." So I thought it was a lot more creative than that guy. And they still wouldn't put me on TV. This glove fucker's still on there dancing around like an idiot. So I shoot him in the neck with a blow dart, and he just drops like a sack of dead kittens. Well, I would have used puppies, but I fucking hate cats, so. But the camera comes on me right away after that. You know, they're definitely putting me on TV on that one. And then these 2 guys in blue uniforms that kind of matched, and they had these like shiny metal things on, kind of gold. They started chasing after me, and I thought we were playing tag, so I started running away. And as I'm running away, some lady throws me her baby. You know, and of course you gotta catch a baby when someone throws it to you, so I catch the baby and I give it back to her. The second I give her the baby back, the 2 guys in the blue uniforms tackle me straight to the ground. So if you want some sound advice, if you're ever in a big crowd and you're wearing a lit up suit that said "I'm gay for Idol" on the back, and you just shot some glove fucker in the neck with a blow dart, and 2 cops are chasing you, and some lady throws you a baby, swat it to the ground. I'm telling you right now, if you catch that baby, you are going to jail. All right, just knock it to the ground, give it the Heisman if you have to, but you put that baby in the dirt. Okay? Just telling you. And I'm not the bad guy here. All right? What mother in her right mind is going to actually give some creepy guy who's in a lit up suit who just shot someone with a blow dart their baby? She's the bad guy there. Bitch. I love Ross's mom. Every time I say bitch, she just laughs. It's hilarious. So, I actually like to get to know people when I do stand-up. You know, my name is David James Spaliaras. I'm 26. What is your name? Lauren. And what do you do? Ah, boring. Gee, let's just talk about me some more. So, but I actually work at a furniture warehouse. I sell brand new mattress and box sets, 50 to 70% off. Brand new bedroom furniture, living room furniture, dining room sets, all 40 to 60% off. And flat screen televisions about $100 to $500 cheaper than you'd find anywhere else. So if anyone needs anything, just come talk to me after the show. Come talk to me after the show. I'm in the middle of something right now. So I do the deliveries there. It's a small little operation. And I love the little GPS that they have on there. I mean, you pop that in there, it takes you anywhere that you want to go, and it's just amazing. I actually like to mess around after I know where I'm at. If I know how to get back, I'll shut the GPS off and pretend like the government's following me. You know, they're like, Spaliaras is off the map. He was last seen on 8094, get the choppers. That was my impersonation of a chopper, by the way. But I do think, I'm gonna take a little sippy poo right now. I do think that the GPS is actually missing out on a big cash cow. I mean, they could be making a lot of money if they got rid of that stupid robot voice, because that thing pisses me off. I shut it off just because I can't listen to it. I'll miss my exit sometimes. So if they came out with celebrity GPS, Like that would just be amazing. I mean, think about it. Like the perfect celebrity probably would be like Christopher Walken. If you had Christopher Walken GPS, that would just be amazing. You know, you're driving down the road and you just hear, in 500 yards, you're gonna make a left-hand turn. It's a good place to make a turn. It'll get you where you need to go. And I just would have to drive everywhere I possibly could just to hear what Christopher Walken would say on GPS. You know, I would pass up my destination on purpose just to find out what happened. You know, you drive past it, it's like, wow! You've passed your destination. You need to turn around now! And you pass your destination again. I'm gonna stab you in the face with a soldering iron. I do think that Christopher Walken's a little negligent, though. I don't know if he's the perfect person to have for GPS. Like, I mean, you could be driving for like 40 minutes and you just heard nothing, and you're like, hey, Chris, what's going on? It's like, wow! I must have dozed off. Where are we? You should probably stop and ask for directions. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a big fan of Christopher Walken. And I think another thing that Christopher Walken could do is do the side effects for those commercials that you see for all like prescription drugs. Like that would just be amazing, you know, just, you know, he just does all the side effects. Like, and a random side effect is explosive diarrhea. Your toenails might fall off. Your balls could drop into your shoes. And if you experience an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, call Lauren. All right, guys, I think that's my time. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night.